All right, what's up, Cornelius McFartington? I saw your name in the following list. Also, we just got the biggest and longest poop that just followed, so we already know we're off to a good start. All right, so I got some good news and I got some bad news. The bad news is it is fatal. The good news is Kai Cenat is going to do the Make-A-Wish. Kidding. All right, let me lock in mentally. We could do bit of the week. Yeah, we could do we want to do bit of the week now or we want to do bit of the week later? What are we thinking? Type shit. Let's do bit of the week after we get the kinks after we get the kinks out. Well, and I haven't really, I had a list of the bit of the weeks, but I kind of forgot where the hell it went. It's somewhere in my notes, which doesn't count as a notes app stream. Anyways, prank 'em, John. C4, that made me tweak. Dude, the C4, Quinn, does C4 make your skin burn? Does it feel like you have scarabs under your skin? Because it does for me, and that's why I drink it. Beautiful, beautiful. So I got this. People keep asking for the VODs. VODs are being uploaded on YouTube under InternetSacha. If you want the VODs, go over there. Let's see, is there anything else that I have to talk about? Nah, who cares? Fuck it. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna switch over to Noita so you guys can look at it. Can you get a room tour? Bro, what you see is what you get. There's nothing to tour. I live in New York. That's it. You don't get, there's no room to tour. You fuck with that? I got a bed. I got some clothes hanging. I had this looks fucked. I had a sandwich. This was my gum. I should have thrown it out. It's a little gross. That's a little bit of ketchup. Also, people don't realize, I make music, by the way. I don't know if people realize that. I keep getting comments that are like, Sacha or Family Pet, is that you? And I'm like, yes, my bad. I'm so embarrassed. It's like when you run into your teacher at the grocery store and it's like, yeah, you better be doing your homework. You better be streaming that music. But it's fine. Hey, it's fine. But you know what? It's fine. I was talking about how I do music. You guys want to see one of my music videos that I put out? I'll play a Family Pet song. Hold up. This song's pretty fun. Ignore my viewing. Actually, this isn't too bad. I've been watching I haven't been watching David Lucas videos. I've been watching people discussing why the Rogan verse is mid. So there's an old music video I did that I thought is pretty cool. And then we'll get back to gaming. Quality's intentionally kind of shit. So even if I do 720, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm dying. All right. Also, wait, flashing lights warning. I just want everyone to know. What was I doing again? Ooh, yo, Bernie Sanders. Thank you. Thanks, Bernie. Here's how Bernie can still win, by subbing to me. What if Bernie Sanders' name was Bernie Sandals? Makes you think. If his name was Bernie Sandals and he was like, Adidas. What do we think? What do we think of that one? That's pretty good, right? Bernie Sandals doing a rally. Adidas, flip-flops, your toes exposed. Redistribute the wealth. I don't know. Y'all don't fuck with Bernie Sandals? What if Bernie Sanders' name was Bernie Sandwich? I don't know. I don't know, huh? Actually, I don't know. But he has a foot fetish. Bernie Sandals has a foot fetish. Bernie Sandals is my president. Redistribute those toes. That's funny as hell. Bernie Sandals is fire, and you guys are gonna fuck with it in like a year. Going to the beach that made Bernie Sandals. Bernie Sanders going to the beach, and he's like, let me pop on my Bernie Sandals so that my shoes don't get sandy. I don't know. Borat's Bernie Sandals would be like, my name Adidas. Boo! Boo! Who's booing him? Boo! Boo! Who the hell's booing that? Somebody stop booing him. What the hell's going on? Weekend at Bernie Sandals? Yeah, exactly. Look, Bernie Sandals, when it first came out, people were not fucking with it. They're saying that Bernie Sandals is a cult classic. Bernie Sinners. Yeah, Bernie Sinners. Bernie Sandals, I am once again asking to see them. I can't remember exactly what his voice sounds like. I can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing on the stream. Are we supposed to be making jokes or is this a serious stream? Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember any of the script? Line, mods, line. I forgot the bit. What if his name was Birdie Sandals? Oh, Birdie Sanders, and he's a little birdie. He's a little parakeet. Oh wow. Bernie Sandals walking. Yeah. Bernie Sandals walking on a boardwalk. I met Bernie Sandals going to the beach that makes you something. Bernie Sandals that goes to the beach, period. I went to the normal beach that makes you have fun with your friends. Exclamation point penis. Exclamation point poop tub, am I right? Am I right, folks? Bernie Sanders at a rally if he was an InternetSacha chatter. Exclamation point penis. You not only jack the penis, you have to play with the balls too. And that's the problem with this country. They forget the balls. Trump always forgets the balls. I don't know. We're political streamers now, folks. Truth nuke. Sorry, folks. Truth nuke. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber or a TikToker. Nobody wants to just work on the balls anymore. Trump never wears sandals. I've never seen Trump's feet in my life. Yeah, did you see Israel claims that they have the technology for truth nukes? With it, they could potentially have the technology for truth nukes within 5 years. Work the bulls. Nobody wants to be the cuck anymore. In a world of cucks, be the bull. We need to Hey, now that is inspiring. In a world of cucks, be the bull. Be the change you want to see. We will break the chains of our chastity cages. That's not even Bernie anymore. That's more, what's his fucking name? The old president. The president before him. The old guy. Nixon? No. Cuomo? Cuomo doesn't sound like that. Cuomo sounds like, do you happen to have any daughters? Can you show me to your secretary real quick? Yes. Reagan. Yeah, it's very Reagan. Cuomo's like, do you guys have any secretaries I could talk to real quick? Garfield. Andrew Garfield would be like, I hate American Mondays. I don't know. I'm sure that that's been done before. My cousin got an award at camp. We were both young for best Bernie Sanders impression. Going to build a wall out of cinnamon rolls. I'm going to build a wall out of cinnamon rolls. They're saying that Bernie Sandals is the joke. Did I just write the joke of the summer? Did I just steal the joke of the summer? The Bernie Sandals meme is still massive, bro. All right, game's booting up. We're back. All right, let's change the title. What's the new title? What are we thinking? I loved the Noita Another Teen movie title. I thought that was really funny, but Bernie Sandals. Here's how Bernie can we'll do some sort of Bernie Sandals. Wait, what was the toes bit that someone said earlier? It was like Bernie Sandals said we must redistribute Bernie Sandals redistribute those toes. What do we think? Walk a mile in my walk a mile in my Bernie Sandals I think is lit. Walk a mile in my Bernie Sandals. Jesus washing Bernie Sandals' feet. Imagine coming into the stream, seeing walk a mile in my Bernie Sandals, and then seeing that. I'm gonna invest all my money in Bernie Sandals. Do you think I'd get sued if I released Bernie Sandals? Kid named Sandals? Kid named Poop Sandals? Wow. A kid named Woke. Last bit of the night is poop sandals. Would you rather have poop sandals or penis sandals? I don't know. Would you rather have Bernie Sandals instead of Bernie Mac? Oh, Bernie Mac. The Bernie Big Mac. Ordering the Bernie Mac. Kid named Harry Penis. You're a penis, Harry. Kid named Joe Rogan. Cerny Banders. First day of class, you're gonna pull up in your Bernie Sandals. First day of class, I'm wearing Adidas gym shorts. I'm wearing a pink dolphin shirt or a Supreme box logo shirt and my Bernie Sandals. Got your rent on my feet. I'm wearing the Bernie Sandals. Kid named Locktober. My mom thinks his name is Tanning Chatum. I'm not even kidding. I've corrected her a billion times. Have you ever met a person named fucking Tanning? Tanning Chatum. Yep. That sounds like a real human being. This is my beautiful son, my beautiful sweet boy Tanning. You think they're gonna let me put my infant baby in the tanning booth? Tanning Kratom. Yo, we got any Kratom fiends? I know, they knew what they were doing when they named that kid Elon Musk. They were like, this is about to be the most fucked up beast ever created. Tanning Sandals. Elon Musk looks kind of like a fungus. He looks fungal. He looks fungal in nature. Elon Sandals. Boner here. What if instead of bone of air, it was bong of air? What about Bong Jovi? What do you guys think of that? What about HG Swells or Rob Lowe? What about Long Covey? Long Covey's funny as fuck. JR Toking? What about JR Strokin? I don't know. JR Strokin? Yeah, JR Strokin my shit crazy style. CS Lude. George RR farting is hard as hell. You're gonna want the zinc item to help your wand shoot stronger ropes. Jabel Boner. Whatever happened to Bong Chodol? Bong Cheadle is incredible. Joe Penis, and it's just a really bad riff on Joe Biden with no real thought to it. I'm assuming you're doing off Joe Vanna, but can we get Claire Penis? Claire Penis follows. I've met Claire Penis before. They follow me on Twitter, I think. Joe Balls, please. Joe Balls is my please. Mr. Balls is my father. Call me Hunter. Michael B. Penis. Michael B. Jordan. Yo, did you guys see that Michael B. Jordan is going to be in the new Marvel movie? The new Marvel Born? You think Michael B. Jordan would be mad if he heard me say that? OJ Penis? OJ Penis is like, Simpson doesn't even sound like penis. OJ Sandals. Yeah, OJ Sandals sounds more. Yeah. Joking Phoenix. Joking Phoenix is fire. Penis Sandals. I got on penis. Instead of Jesus Sandals, I got on penis sandals. OJ Simpin. Oh, OJ Simpin could be, you should make a Match.com account called OJ Simpin. Brad Tit. Brad Pitts. Brad Down in the Pits. Brad Shits. Brad Klitz. We can allow that. Yeah, John F. Penis. Joe Sandals. Joe Sandals. I'm thinking of bits and it's just penis sandals. I don't know what you've done to me. I got on penis sandals. Frank Ocean, but it's about it's about penis sandals. And I got on penis sandals. And I'm biking. See, we don't need to change biking because the penis part is already funny. The more you learn. My guy, pretty like a pretty guy. That's what he should have said, you feel me? My guy, pretty like Hawk Trua. Oh, Tua Nuke. Tom York when Tom Jersey walks in. I don't know. Tom Poop. Tom Poop when Michael Penis walks in. The existence of Tom Poop implies a Michael Penis. More like Tom Dork, am I right? And I'm giving him a noogie. Oh, it's because I'm noogieing him. You got to imagine. So this is Tom Dork, and he's right here, and I'm like, get your fucking mask on. We're at a super spreader event. 6 fucking feet. You know, Tom Woke, the penis. I like that. I love when a riff just becomes nothing. You know, it's funny. We could just say Jack Antonoff, and we don't even have to change his name because it's already that good. Like, they knew what they were doing when they made his name Jack Antonoff. You could have named him literally anything else. Instead of Harry Potter, it's Harry Penis. You're a penis, Harry. I'm a what? You're a penis, Harry. You're a loser, Harry. You're an anti-masker, Harry. What? You're woke, Harry. Hermione Sandals. You're a chud, Harry. Ron Chudley. What is the Jesus Sandals quote? Does anyone know? Does anyone know what the hell's going on anymore? Does anyone know what is wrong with me? Carl Skid Marks. Am I right? Just thinking out loud. Just brainstorming. Carl Skid Marks, and he thinks everyone should be allowed to have an adult diaper. Do you guys wear your diaper to stream? Do you guys change your diaper before stream? Or do you just kind of wing it? I always make sure that I do it right beforehand. Banning people from typing shit. Yo, did somebody say type shit? Wait a minute. Did somebody say type shit? I got the poop pass. I have poop friends. My grandpa was a real shitter. And his grandpa before him. I'm the Woker, baby. Hey, I'm the Woker, baby. I'm the Woker, baby is fire. I'm the shitter, baby. We're gonna make Gotham shit their pants. The shitter? I don't know. Kind of dope. Yo, if John Poop calling, are you gonna be man enough to pick up? Yo, the Call of Duty? The Call of Dookie? The Jerker? I had a joke about, so it's the Jerker, but it's just the Joker, but Batman has a speech impediment. You know how people say like how many beers it would take to hook up with someone, where they're like 2 beers. Instead but in this scenario, it's poops. How many poops would it take to hook up with them? I don't know. I don't really know how to articulate that, but the idea of it is kind of funny. 2 poops. The execution is difficult. I gotta workshop that one. Hey, that's your homework. I gave you guys the groundwork. You know, if anyone wants to get rich off 2 poops, by all means. Yeah, I shaved my bush before the stream just in case. I shaved my bush. I was trying to think of some sort of COVID related thing, but then I also thought if I shaved my bush before using the Coke remix machine, just in case. Hey, you know, just in case, you never know. Oh, we've had so many putting a do-rag over my bush so many times, it's unreal. Yep, COVID's coming back. Prediction. Get ready. I'm bringing back COVID in a big way, folks. Y'all get ready. People are asking, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for 100 viewers? I'm gonna get COVID. Long COVID, and it's gonna be long as hell. Don't worry, babe. I love long COVID. The regular ones scare me. Everyone, we're checking vaccine cards at the door. Yeah, I have a pro. I'm not even pro-vax or pro-mask. I'm pro-COVID. All right, it's coming back. It's coming back with a vengeance. We're doing a COVID reunion tour. It's gonna be the 5-year anniversary tour and also a farewell tour. We're playing the hits. Also, there was an oh my god, there was an incredible bit I thought of earlier, and I totally forgot it because long COVID causes brain fog. Why does nobody talk about how depression causes long COVID? And that a shrimp fried this vaccine. You feel me? Are we gonna get shut down? None of this stuff. Okay, disclaimer: none of this stuff I'm saying is true. It might. Hey, it might be. This is all. You know, me just riffing, me just goofing. We're just riffing. We're just joking. If anything I say does come true, and you would like to, you know, begin to believe that maybe I am a prophet, that I am Nostradamus, by all means you can do that, and you can show it by using your Prime sub, folks. Are you bald under that mask? Are you shaved under that mask? Before meeting Andrew Cuomo. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I made sure I locked up before meeting Andrew. I put a... Is this a COVID diaper? Me shitting the COVID diaper? Hey, if a mask is just a COVID diaper, brother, I'm shitting in it. Do you guys think that I can get a handicap sticker because I have long COVID? Do you think I can get a hand job because I have long COVID? I do have long allergies. That COVID's long as hell, girl. Holy shit. They put that COVID through the Willy Wonka stretch machine, bruh. Yeah, long COVID made my shit small and not work. And it also made me broke as fuck. Why doesn't anyone talk about how the real symptoms of long COVID are your shit gets shrunk, you get broke as hell, and you become mad annoying? Why don't people talk about that? You know why? Because of woke or whatever. Long COVID made me woke. Yeah, long COVID woke me up. Microdosing long COVID. So I can't actually I can't clip any sort of COVID things because you get silenced if you post anything that has to do with COVID on Instagram. Like no trolling. Same with January 6th. What are we microdosing today? Today we're microdosing being woke. Write that down. Everybody taking notes. We're microdosing being woke, all right? We're changing the world one cancellation at a time. I'm telling you, we're about to get woke as hell, all right? 2026 is the year of the woke. It's coming back. You guys thought the first Trump presidency was woke? We're about to get insanely woke. Y'all about to wake up. Your alarm's going off, motherfucker. It's time to get woke. 2026 is the year of the woke. 2026, we're going woke. Also, 2026 is the year of... 2025 is the year of using your Prime sub. I am woke, but I'm not woke enough to say, thank you, Amazon. Use those Prime subs. Pop, pop, pop. 2025 is the year of the ads, bro. Also, I'm glad that people... grabbed onto the freestyle Coke machine thing, because I do think that freestyle Coke... See, now, this is what I'm talking about being woke, right? I told you, at 100 viewers, we're going woke, baby. We're turning our backs on our roots. We're going woke. The freestyle woke machine, I'm putting every single different kind of woke into my cup, and I'm sipping it. Not only that, I lied and asked for a water cup. So, sue me. So good luck, Ice Cube. If there is a... Okay, also, if you see I don't see any freestyle machines in the... Did anyone in the chat get held back in school? Yo, if you got held back in school, shouts out you. Yo, is anyone in the chat homeless? Bro, okay, if you're homeless, you don't have to be woke. And maybe that's too woke of me saying that, but yeah, I don't think... If you're homeless, you can believe in whatever the hell you want. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. If you don't got a house... If you don't got a house, you could do... Look at... If you're homeless and you can prove it, you could put Chinese in the chat all day long. I do not care. But you got to prove it, all right? Microdosing being homeless. How do you microdose being homeless? Isn't that just like camping? Microdosing green. I'm microdosing subbing Sacha by following him. Woke bad guy. You guys hate when I woke out, don't you? You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm telling you, 2026, I'm about to mask off. 2026, I'm about to mask up. All right, that's it. I'm running. 2026, we're going woke. I'm running. Even if there's not an election, I don't give a fuck. The woke bowl canceling the chud cuck. The biggest streamer is he's secretly A4. Somebody asked me how tall I was, and I said that I was 5'11", and they were like, I don't believe it, but okay. Do I really seem shorter than that? I feel like 5'11" is like a normal height. You have 5'8" guy energy, you're trolling. If I had 5'8" guy energy, I would not be woke. If I was anything under 5'10", I wouldn't be woke. All right, I would be an Asmongold streamer. How tall is Asmongold? His ass is too tall to be acting like that. Why do you think Hassan's so woke? Dude's like 6'5". You can't be streaming like that, short baby. Why do you think Joe Rogan's mad all the time? Why do you think Joe Rogan was so into ivermectin? Yeah, for every donation, I get slightly more woke. Honestly, I think that's true. I think I'm one of those. I don't know how people get extremely rich and then stop being woke, and then like start being conservative. I feel like the richer I would be, the like better of a person I would be. Because I'd be like, holy fuck, look at all these nice opportunities. I guess a lot of rich people, the money comes without hard work. It just like appears, and that's when they become evil and demonic. I would let the money change me. I mean, I would switch up on my day ones, but I would do it in a woke ass way. I'm trying to imagine some sort of bullying scenario where like a kid gets shoved into a locker for not masking up. Where I'm trying to imagine a bullying scenario where a bully like gives someone a wedgie with their COVID mask. But it's because they weren't wearing it. He's like, cover your fucking nose next time, loser. Mask up, loser. Mask up, nerd. Yeah, the bullies are woke. Yep, that's me. The only conservative in all of Woke City. I bet you're wondering how I got into this mess. It all started on January 6th. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know why it sounded so funny to me. I'm gonna... Give me your lunch money, dipshit. I'm gonna redistribute the wealth. It's funny as fuck. Damn. That is so good. Today was my second day of college. I need brainstorming bits for community college. You seem like the person to ask. So are you just doing like general education for the first year, or are you in a specific major? What's going on here? We could work something out. Yeah, general ed. Okay. Well, one thing that you can always riff on in college. I guess it just depends. So do you have friends? Do you have friends that are there, or are you solo riffing? I loved college. You jelk to Family Pet songs? Do the no loads refused bit. Yeah. Do you have friends? Well, no, I meant do you have friends at college, not do you have friends in general? Do you have friends at this college? When I first started college, I had friends, but they were not in any of my classes. Dude, you know what you should do at college? Wait, are you a white guy? We need to ask this. I think this is very important because this is going to either limit or open up the number of bits you can do. I you know, if you don't feel comfortable answering, we're just going to assume you're a white guy. No, hey, there is a good diverse group in this stream. In terms of people that follow me on Instagram, it's way more diverse than you would expect. White guy bits are in the toilet, but that's kind of a thing. That's kind of, look at one of the great thing about being in the toilet, and the great thing about like the best kind of jokes are the ones where you're punching down, right? Isn't that like no. You're never punching down. It's the other way around. The best kind of jokes is when you're not punching down. You always want to punch up. The best jokes are when it's at someone's expense. It's usually personal. It's targeted. It's also, best jokes are the ones where you make fun of. No. So I was meaning the opposite. Is in terms of riffing, it's all about punching up. It's all about making fun of things. I'm trying to get on Kill Tony. Yeah, I'm doing my Kill Tony bit. The issue with current comedy is not enough people are punching down. You feel me? Saying that they're force femming him at work. Nah. They're force femming me at the microbrewery after I ordered an IPA daiquiri. They're force femming you with my mind. The Men in Black memory thing, but instead it force femmes people. I don't know. Just like a thing. Reels really wants to force femme me. I don't know if you guys have noticed. There is a lot of, in my DMs and in the comments, there is a lot of force femming going on. I don't know what happened. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying I don't know where that happened. Stolen penis. I should become one of those guys that just begs for money the whole time. I'll be like, sorry guys, I can't read chat without a galaxy. Nope, sorry, can't read it. I'm not even opening my eyes. Nope, sorry guys, without a galaxy, I'm not turning on the cam. I'm not gonna open my eyes. I'm not gonna breathe until we get a galaxy, folks. Get Nightbot. Is Nightbot begging for money right now? No, don't worry. No riffs without the bits. Sorry, folks. It's house rules. No riffs without the bits. You can't have, it's like yin and yang. You can't have riffs without the bits. You should cold call indie musicians on stream. You think I know any indie musicians? I should do cold calls, but instead I'm trying to get doing cold calls, but instead I'm trying to get people's Prime subs. Cold calling McDonald's and begging for a job. Okay, wait a minute. The pizza that floats to my belly. Yo, white boys don't even float in the air when they smell a pizza or when they smell a pie cooling on the windowsill anymore. Gen Z doesn't even float through the air when they smell a pie cooling on the windowsill anymore because of woke. Penis sandals. I have to make it, I'll make it so that it reads the donations out loud too at some point. But he said penis sandals. What does the reading out voice sound like? Here, I'll do like some sort of penis sandals. Penis sandals. I hope that my readout of penis sandals was good enough. Jesus got on penis sandals. And I'm biking. Yeah, did you guys know that if you don't swallow the weed, it doesn't work? The beer that floats to me when I... floats to me hand. I'm imagining that when I step on me deck, I'm assuming that that's supposed to be some sort of pirate thing. The beer that... that's not even a pirate voice. The Italian voice has fucked my accents up forever. Damn you, cousin Angelo. Yo, did y'all see that Big Justice and AJ use people from the Philippines to edit for them? Does he pay them? No, of course he doesn't pay them. You think, well, Big Justice pays them. But yeah, Big Justice accidentally admitted on a stream that they use Filipino, cheap Filipino labor. That's big. Yeah, it's 5 big booms. They, see, in America, they give you 5 big booms, but in the Philippines, it's only maybe 1 or 2 booms. So that's specifically why they hire Filipino editors, which is, in my opinion, not ethical. They pay him in double job. Yeah, he's like, he was on he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was like, well, yeah, see, here you have to pay him in like money, right? But there we can just give him Costco card. They don't give a fuck. Actually blew my mind. I was like, oh my God. And then they put out another Run DMC song. This pissed me off. Yeah, because of inflation, it's just a single chunk. Because of Trump's economy, it's just a single chunk chocolate cookie. How did the tariffs affect the boom market? Oh, don't even get me started. Yo, the tariffs, everybody knows the people that are going to be affected by the tariffs are AJ and Big Justice. They were knocked back the most, right? Can't you think about the AJ and Big Justices? Please, won't somebody think of the justice of the AJ? What were they called? Oh yeah, the Costco guys. I'm trying to think of what we could say. We're Costco guys. Of course we don't give a fuck. Of course we use cheap foreign labor. Of course we use unethically sourced foreign labor to edit our videos. Also, the videos are like the fact that they're using cheap foreign labor to edit videos that are like, yo, cousin Angelo, fuck a meatball for us. Yo, cousin Angelo, you're really fucking that meatball right now. And they're like, well, all right, that video was great. Let's send it out to the Philippines. They'll have it by the time we wake up tomorrow. They're really doing that. I'm not even joking. I don't know if cousin Angelo's backshotting any meatballs, but it absolutely blows my mind. Italian racism. Hey, that's not Italian racism. That's Costco guys. I'm referencing the Costco guys that happen to be Italian, all right? It's not my fault. I didn't make them Italian. Yo, cousin Angelo, give him 5 big booms. Costco racism. I gave him the pass. I'm Italian and I lived in Jersey. Yeah. Hey, my aunt's Italian. I give you the pass. I got the Italian pass. Hell yeah. I did the, I don't know if anyone saw, I posted that clip. I posted that clip of myself doing that, like, you came to me on the day of my daughter's wedding with like the worst Italian accent ever, obviously. And only one person commented on how bad the Italian accent was, and then the comment disappeared. And I swear to God, I didn't delete it. So maybe they, after writing it, felt bad. Maybe white guilt, maybe Italian guilt sunk in. Maybe we're woke guys. Of course we're feeling guilty. We're woke guys. Of course we don't outsource our labor to take advantage of. Yeah. Yo, can I get 5 big booms real quick? Mods, can we get 5 big booms? Mods, give this man a boom. Give this man a fucking boom, a brochure, and get his ass out of here. We got videos of cousin Angelo to film. Get this guy a fucking meatball, a boom, and get his ass out of here. Cousin Angelo's gonna be here in 5 minutes, and he's oiled up. Cousin Angelo's already oiled up. We don't have time for this shit. Get this boy a boom and get him out of here. This is me if I was Big Justice. This is me if I was AJ and Big Justice's manager, and if I was Italian. How's the accent gotten worse? Oh, it's gonna get worse and worse. Don't you worry. It's the law of, what is it called? Diminishing returns. You know, the law of diminishing returns applies to doing an Italian accent, and almost exclusively to doing an Italian accent. It's the law of 3/5. It's the law, period. Watching stream in chat mode only and guessing the jokes. I think that's probably just as bad as watching the stream and not reading chat and trying your best to understand how the hell my brain got literally anywhere. It's called the law of Cousin Angelo. Look, if you had 5 big booms and Cousin Angelo took 2 booms and gave you a double chunk chocolate cookie, but you were outsourcing your editing labor to the Philippines, how many booms would you have left? Show your work. Yep. Think about it. Everybody think about it. All right, guys. I know when I gotta get on some drama channels. We gotta start some drama. Who am I beefing with? Besides the Costco guys. Joe Rogan. Mr. Beast. Y'all, did y'all see Mr. Beast got really mad at that Caleb comedian? Level 100 mafia boss. What's that old meme that's like, that's just how mafia is? What is it? What was the actual saying? I can't remember. That's what mafia like. And that's how mafia goes. And that's how mafia works. Big Justice talking to the workers that they take advantage of. And that's how mafia works. Costco guys giving those balls 5 big booms. 5 big balls. Remember when Willy Wonka tortured those kids and got away with it because he has all those little guys working for him? Kind of insane. Willy Wonka, yo, do you think Willy Wonka is a truther? Do you think Willy Wonka, okay, Willy Wonka is very conservative coded in my opinion. I think that he would definitely be on Truth Social losing his mind. Without a doubt. Willy Wonka is a MAGA guy. Come on, be real, be realistic. What's up, Cotty? He has all those, okay, okay. Realistically, putting on my woke glasses, Willy Wonka's so fucked up. He literally like tortures and abuses all these children, gets like extremely mad at them, and then also is like, oh, and by the way, I have like huge factories where I put these small little foreign people to work. There's a part in the Johnny Depp one where Willy Wonka goes to wherever the fucking Oompa Loompas are from and like brings them back to work for him and pays them less. He's literally using like foreign labor to get around. He's getting around labor laws. What was the Breaking Bad riff that we had? Oh, Breaking Bad, but he's a gym teacher. Breaking Bad, but he's a health teacher. Breaking Bad, but he's an anatomy teacher. Well, I am the one who fucks. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Breaking Bad, but he's Governor Cuomo. You could go any direction with that one. Jesse Twinkman is kind of fire. Yo, Jesse, okay, I guarantee there's like an infinite number of people from Bushwick with the Twitter name Jesse Twinkman, without a doubt. Breaking Bad, but he has long COVID. Instead of having cancer, he just is going bald, but he still does all the same shit. He's like, listen, Hank, they said that they would pay for your finasteride. They said they would pay for your Keep subscription. No, I'm not gonna take handouts. Jesse, we have to stimulate the hair follicles. Breaking Bad, but he's making ivermectin. Ay. Jesse, we have to fuck. See, I need rosemary oil. They're making homemade Breaking Bad, but they're making homemade fucking finasteride. Breaking Bad, but he's making it out of his hometown. He's making it out of this town that he hates so much. Breaking Bad, but he's gonna make it out this city someday. Breaking Bad, but he's gonna make it out the city. He's gonna put the city on the map. He's gonna make his mama proud. Breaking Bad, but he's gonna make his mama proud. Breaking Bad, but they're just making out. Breaking Bad, but they're in chat. Jesse, we have to riff. Walter Woke's fire. Hell yeah. I was trying to think of some sort of woke version of Breaking Bad. But we built this city on rock and roll. Breaking Back is actually really good. Damn. That's amazing. Jesse, we need tasteful. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. What if I just stopped reading chat and just said every like a couple seconds, I just go, yeah, that's pretty good. Would you guys be like, oh, he's definitely talking about my bit. My bit was good enough to get it. That's pretty good. I'm sure he's talking about mine. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty funny. Hey, yeah, that one's pretty funny. Whoa, that was a good one. Okay. Now, I'm sure someone's like, yep, I know. Tell me about it. Breaking the glass ceiling. Hell yeah. Jesse, we're feminists. Yeah, Breaking the Glass Ceiling is fire. Breaking Bad, and he's trying to earn money to donate to a Hassan charity stream. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Jesse, we need to donate. Jesse, we need a hype train. Breaking ads? Yo, breaking ads. Jesse, we need to clip farm. Jesse, we need to clip farm is so funny. I'm gonna get sturdy, yo. I am the one who locks is crazy. Breaking Bad on the TikTok shop. International poaching allegations. Yeah, I'm a big game hunter. I hunt Doordashers. We've discussed this. I'm like Jimmy John's. I'm like Jimmy John's if he hunted for Doordashers. If he hunted for Red October. Donate my plasma in a game from Doordashing. Oh yeah. For those that don't know, we're using Doordashing as a euphemism for you know, unaliving, because if you ever feel bad, just DoorDash something. I don't know if you guys have already seen that. I don't want to run back through the hits. I want to DoorDash. Yeah, you could say you want to DoorDash anything. I'm off 8 blue chews and 5 honey packs trying to buy a Miata from the TikTok shop. I'm trying to buy surgery equipment off the TikTok shop, bruh. I'm ordering home cooked meals off the TikTok shop. I'm getting food poisoning that's never existed yet. Bro, do you guys remember the pink sauce lady? What happened to her? I think she died in a something, some sort of accident that makes it funny. I ordered long COVID off the TikTok shop. Yeah, remember the pink sauce lady? What the hell happened to her? Do y'all remember? Shouts out the pink sauce lady. Let's get her on the stream. That's gonna be my first collab stream, is with the pink sauce lady. Getting fucked up off the pink sauce and ordering $2,500 worth of... My pink sauce came laced. Remember the pink guy? Of course I remember the pink guy. Yo, you guys remember pink eye? Remember when we all had pink eye because of the super spreader event? Remember when we got parts of our spine removed so we could eat our ass, and then we got pink eye and we kind of felt stupid about it? That was embarrassing, but you live and you learn. We all have done that, right? Hey, look, we've all been there, am I right? Look, at the end of the day, we're all in this together, and we've all been there. What is this? Yo, the pink sauce is laced. I'm about to fuck it. I'm about to DoorDash. Stream's over. I'm going to the roof. I'm about to go take a good hard look at the roof of my apartment. Take a good hard look at the ground. I mean, so you know what's interesting about me? What sets me apart from other streamers? My life is scripted, but the stream is when I go off book. You don't believe me? Well, you'll have to see me in person. It's a totally different guy. Everything is scripted. But the second the stream comes on, we've been streaming for about an hour. We got to start clip farming quick. Somebody think of something to clip before we freak out. Somebody think of something to script and clip. Quick, fast, type shit, folks. Fuck. What's the clip scripts for tonight? Let's see. Let's look at the notes. We got smoking weed is like putting a loaded gun in your mouth. That's not from the notes app. That's just a thing that I was going to tweet and then ended up not doing it because the stream was about to start. Oh, yeah. Y'all don't fuck with that? Y'all don't believe that? If you don't... Okay, listen, folks. If you don't swallow the weed, it doesn't work. God, I'm a fucking victim. So listen to this. My computer force updated earlier. I had no say in it. My computer force updated. You guys can hear me, right? Is the stream working? Working overtime. And it's getting paid less than it should be because I'm fucking employed by the Costco guys. Everybody refresh. The stream is back. Yeah, I had to... My computer forced me to update today. An update that I guess I had been trying to do for a while. What if I choked to death right there? Wouldn't that be so funny? After coming back, I die. Yep, lol. Can I get some +2s for that one? And then it just force restarted my computer without any warning. It just said it literally gave me a blue screen and said that your computer is updating to, I don't know, apply the changes or whatever, or your computer is resetting to apply the changes or some shit like that. And I was like, well, all right. I mean, I guess there's nothing I can fucking do. So the stream ended. Let's see if anyone comes back. I know that our numbers are going to be down. We're going to be making it out the mud. Yeah, isn't that some shit? We got fucked. Hell yeah. My computer just fucking DoorDashed, bro. My computer, what if I ended the stream after being why did Sacha crash? After being like, yeah, I used to prank call the Sandals resort. I ended the stream right there and then deleted my account, deleted the Discord, never came back. Would that have been dope? You guys would have fucked with that bit, right? That would have been a funny riff. I think so. Yeah, I got fucking Bernie sandaled. Bro, they Bernie sandaled my ass. Holy shit. I got big sandaled. Oh yeah, the Last Supper thing was I think that my I not to toot my own horn, but the asking for a to-go box at the Last Supper is pretty funny. Like, I was laughing about that for a little bit. The Last Supper and it's a potluck. Yo, the Last Supper is BYOB. Just a heads up. Getting hibachi for the Last Supper. A hibachi chef at the Last Supper is funny as shit. That's an amazing idea. That's an amazing. I had a bit that about my wife leaving me for the hibachi chef, and I posted a clip of it, and a bunch of people were like, "This is NL's teppanyaki thing." But what people don't realize is that my riff is actually from 4 years ago, and I stole it from myself. I stole it from a tweet that I made 4 years ago. Rutro raggy. Last Supper, but it's Taco Bell. Doordashing. I'm Doordashing the Last Supper. The Last Supper, but I'm on a diet. I'm at the Last Supper, and I'm like, I actually had a big lunch. You guys riffed well into the night. I work. I go to bed. So you guys riffed so hard that I only saw like maybe 5 Last Supper memes. Respectfully, I go to bed. The Last Supper, but Jesus is hogging all the dinner rolls is pretty funny. I'm at the Last Supper, like, who do you know? So who do you know? So who do you know here? I think we did that for the Eyes Wide Shut thing. Doing my type 5 to introduce you to the Last Supper. Asking if the Last Supper is a +1. Can I bring a +1? Make sure you eat beforehand, because there's probably not going to be a lot of food. Make sure you eat beforehand, because it's mostly appetizers. Happy hour at the Last Supper. Robbie, that was my bit. I said asking for a to-go box at the Last Supper. Boo! Who's booing him? Boo! Stop! Hey, don't boo the mods. Come on, guys, don't boo the mods. Boo! Oh fuck! I stopped looking at the screen. Mods, fucking boo this guy. I literally stopped looking at the screen to boo him. I haven't seen any of the other suppers in the series. Am I gonna be able to understand this one? Sending your steak back at the Last Supper is pretty good. I'm gonna get the bill first. I'm at the Last Supper, like, I'll Venmo you. They serve the radioactive shrimp is crazy. Credit card roulette. Dine and dashing at the Last Supper. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good. That's pretty awful. Boo! No, it was pretty good. Yeah, one of those celebrity tipping things at the Last Supper. You know, Jesus tipped 40% at the Last Supper, and it's going viral, and the receipt is going viral. Jesus tipped over $100 at the Last Supper, and now the receipt is going viral, and he's gonna be invited to Ellen. Getting a margarita tower. You actually know a celeb that doesn't tip, and it's T, and it's NL. I'm kidding. Does Canada do tipping? I don't even know. It's Bernie. It's Bernie. It's Bernie Sandals. I'm at the Last Supper, like, you guys want to get a drink after this? Jason's ordering water with a steak. Sloppy. Make him sloppy. Where's the after party? Trying to get invited to the after party at the Last Supper. Coke freestyle machine at the Last Supper would be crazy. I would be fine with it being the Last Supper if they had a Coke freestyle machine. Yeah, the Last Supper was a super spreader event. I can't believe you went to the Last Supper during, what is it called? During lockdown? Ordering back shots for the table at Last Supper. Okay, a little callback. Check please. Check please. Damn you. You're being damned to hell. I pull out my calculator to figure out how much 20% is going to be if I'm to tip at the Last Supper. Robbie, I already made the Venmo joke too. God damn it, Robbie. It's all right. It's all right. Taking in everything shower before the last. I shaved my pubes before the Last Supper just in case. My bad. There's something wrong. Somebody spiked the punch at the Last Supper. Jesus spiked the punch at the Last Supper? Last Supper, but it's not actually the last one. Yeah. No call, no showing to the Last Supper. Bruh. Do RSVP to the Last Supper? I don't even think I'm gonna go to the Last Supper, honestly. The vibes were off last year. Everyone that we know there, we've already seen like a million times. Okay, wait a minute. Let me ask this. Does anyone in the chat actually listen to Joe Rogan? I really need to understand what the type of people are in the chat, because I'm getting some okay, cool. I'm not kidding. I'm getting some mixed signals from my Instagram following, and it might just be because, you know, Instagram casts a pretty wide net, because there's a couple of people that follow me on there that are definitely rogue heads, rogue warriors, for lack of a better word. What does Rogan call his followers? Experiencers. By the way, and the reason I'm asking is because Joe invited me on the podcast. I'm going to discuss ethical jelking. I'm going to discuss how if you're homeless, you don't have to be woke. Wow, that's really interesting. Didn't he used to, Jamie, pull up the InternetSacha stream. That's the whole thing that, also, I didn't realize that Joe Rogan got like his whole idea for podcasting from Tom Green. Jamie, pull up in the forum. Jamie, pull out. Jamie, pull up that project. Jamie, send me the stems. Legally, of course. Sure, yeah, of course. What are you, Ice Cube? Joe Rogan and NL crossover episode would look like. I'm trying to think of something that NL brings up all the time that Joe Rogan would think was interesting. Yeah, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I don't know. I don't watch enough Joe Biden. Joe Rogan, but his last name is Biden. They would talk about Bernie Sandals, about being bald. They would, honestly, I could see NL going. I can't see NL ever actually going on Joe Rogan. But I'm saying if he was on Joe Rogan, he would probably talk about the Peloton, right? Like without a doubt. And Joe would be like, "Huh, that's really interesting. You want to do like a cold plunge? That's crazy, dude." Jamie, pull up a video of a monkey doing a cold plunge and having really bad food poisoning. Yeah. Jamie, pull up my pants is so funny. Jamie, show me that you mean it. Cold plunging only magic. Cold plunging my newborn infant so that he can lock in. Jamie, turn over. I want to be the big spoon. Aw, Joe. Oh my God, I just took the fucking cold plunge. Jesus Christ. Everything ChatGPT says is original. Kind of amazing that ChatGPT doesn't steal any information and that it wasn't trained on anyone else's stuff. It's all brand new stuff. Yeah, they're gonna run my fucking stream through the AI, is this AI test. My chud son didn't pass the is this AI test, and none of it's new. Bro, nobody wants to hear new bits. Why would you want to hear a new bit? Why would you want to hear a new bit when I could just play the hits? My chud son. Oh, fuck. My chat GPT son. Hawk2a. Hawk2a, now that is a new joke. Now that shit's lit. Yo, check this out. Hawk2a, they're saying that Bernie Sandals is the Hawk2a of 2025. What do we think? What if one thing was another thing? What if Bernie... also, yeah, this game's fucking awesome. If you haven't played it yet, I can't recommend. I just exploded. I'm also still shit. Oh my God, these things are fucking me. Also, I'm still pretty bad at this, but I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I should be checking out my other weapons. Oh my God, what the hell is this? Okay, we're fine. Does anyone have any good? Oh, I just got fucked. Bro, oh my God. Okay, this shit is lit. I didn't even realize that you could transform to this extent. I have the polymorph pot. I know, my brain keeps thinking it. So, I'm slightly colorblind for green and red, so I should be focusing more on reading than I am like feeling out what it is, because I keep thinking that that's a blood pot, which is very stupid of me. Also, I'm just ass at the game. Also, I have long COVID. I do love this wand. This is the teleport one, eh? Is it? Maybe not. I thought this was the teleport wand. Is it maybe just a good damage one? Oh, fuck. Well, doesn't matter anyway. I just got fucking rawed and cheeked and blown out and crucified and arrested, tried. They threw me in the jail. I was not given proper representation. My lawyer was against me. He knew me personally, but vehemently denied it. So we all know I did everything right and they still drowned me in lava. At the end of the day, there's nothing you can really do. You suffer, you get tortured, and then you die. That's life, but that's okay. Sometimes that's all you got, right? Sometimes that's all you got. Yeah, also I realized that, okay, so people that play this game, I've been treating it more as an exploration. Oops, I didn't even see that there. Holy shit. I've been treating this way more as an exploration game than like a trying to get to the end. Is that how I should be doing it? Because I kind of want to see what the world has to offer. 100% an exploration game. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, this game's a blast. I'm actually loving it. Do you guys enjoy watching this game? I didn't realize that this game has so many shooters. A lot of people, I got a comment that it was like, the jokes are mid, but I'll like it because you're playing Noita. But I'll like it because you're woke. Please just read this. You can buy spells if they're on offer at the end of the level. You can put them on the wands. Red is a spell. Other colors are modifiers. Okay. Thank you, Dewey. Hell yeah. Dewey, I love that you've played like every game that I play, so you know actually how to do it. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so the reds are the spells. These are modifiers, right? So what's the difference? Yeah, thank you, Dewey. Hell yeah. Dewey, you hold it together for real. You literally are the glue. Everybody thank Dewey, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I love your decimal system. Yo, Dewey, you snapped with the decimal system. Okay, what if we do this? What if one thing was another thing, folks? Whoa, this map's fucking sick. I feel like I'm gonna get oh my God. Folks, I couldn't move. What happened? What happened? So I'm assuming if you get hit by that, you are stunned for a little bit. So what if I do this? It's just every other. Oh! Uh-oh. Y'all didn't see that. Close your eyes. Somebody shield Dewey's eyes. Somebody cover Dewey's eyes. I hope the ads were fucking playing. Where are the ads when you need them? Everybody watches this stream with me in the background anyways, right? Who gives a fuck? That's funny as fuck. Gen Z are canceling me. It seems like Gen Z's canceling me because I died in Noita. What's that? Gen Z's trying to cancel InternetSacha from playing Noita because he plays Noita? Okay, let me... Oh, yo, I fucked that guy. Holy shit. Those guys are usually very scary, so for us to just spank him was actually really dope. God, I hate these fools. Ay, ay, ay. Bro, does this guy die? The people when Jesus came back after the third day or whatever? Yeah, it is last call for bits, everyone. We're getting off in like 5 minutes. We're gonna do a post. Oh, we're gonna do bit of the week. At 11, how's that? And we can do worst bit too. We'll figure out what's working. Once I die, we're gonna do the let's do bit of the week and the bad bunny bit. Okay, hold up. Let me pull up a Google Drive thing. So let's I don't really even know what bits we had this week versus last week. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. So this is gonna be let's think about what we thought was funny and what wasn't funny. So obviously Bernie Sandals, and we can decide if they're worst or best. Bernie Sandals, and this is for the whole week. FaZe Banks is gonna be in every week forever. We love FaZe Banks. Bernie Sandals, Kid Named Custom. Kid Named Custom was funny as fuck. Okay, wait, we gotta figure out which ones came this week and which ones were the old ones. Let me look at my socials real quick. Oh, you guys can barely even see this. My bad. And y'all didn't even care. Y'all were just like, yeah, whatever. That's how I know y'all ride for me. I spelled Bernie wrong. Let me look at all of the riffs that were this week. Drunk Goggles was too long ago. So, okay, we got No Loads Refused. Yeah. We got You Came to Me on the Day of My Daughter's Whatever. We got 2 hype trains today. That's kind of funny. Let's see what else. Last Supper we can do. Is Backshots from this week? Oh, Case of the Mondays. Oops, I put 6 twice. Okay, so we're just gonna write them out and then we're gonna figure out which ones we like. Bang Bus is forever ago though. Bang Bus is from like almost 2 weeks ago, isn't it? Coke Freestyle Machine is from a month ago. These have to be new bits. These have to be new riffs. Backshots, I guess technically is this week. Oh, okay. Christmas stream. You know what? We could say Christmas stream is this one. Christmas. Oh, we'll call it naughty list. We can count that because we didn't do it last week. Backshots was uploaded 4 days ago, nephew. That's 4 days. That's this week. Long COVID is a reoccurring theme, but I do think we got the most mileage out of Long COVID today. Is Big Chungus still funny? Of course. Oh, Locktober. Is Big Chungus still funny? What kind of question is that? What Big Chungus. Wait, why am I writing Big Chungus? What was I supposed to be writing? Oh yeah, Locktober. Big Chungus. Why was Big Chungus? To a guy like me, that's just Chungus. Was so confused as to why you knew. I know everyone was like, why do you know Locktober? It's like, bro, I'm online. Do people really not? Doordashing is cool. Doordashing is valid. It's like, bro, why do I know Locktober? That's like being like, bro, why do you have a driver's license? Bro, why did you get a degree? Parker W. Bates. Yo, Parker W. Bates is funny as fuck. On my soul, I loved Jack discovering what Blocktober was. The good pussy one is from a week ago, but I'm not a huge fan of good pussy will have you laid up. I think that's funny, but I don't think it's that good. We can count. Okay, Borat is going to be the cutoff, right? Borat is going to be the cutoff. Loud Cooking Sim Menu I think counts in the naughty list. My wife Jeff. Oh yeah, Vine Boom. Oh, we could do Breaking Bad. Michael Penis. So Michael Penis I think falls under Bernie Sandals. Am I wrong in saying that? Kid Named Custom is pretty funny. Prankum John wasn't even a bit. For some reason, I just had that written in my notes. Bernie, Michael Penis, Sandals. Michael Ball's penis is a Cumtown bit. Bro, I think anything that has to do with balls and penis is probably a Cumtown bit in some way. Playing Oblivion. The bit is just playing Oblivion. No, he offered me a load he can't refuse. It would fall under You Came to Me on the Day of My Daughter's Wedding, I think. Breaking Bad, but he has long COVID. Would be my Yorberg quote if I was still in high school. You're always on that damn phone is technically a week ago too. What the hell? Why does that feel like months ago? Does that not feel like forever ago? Oh, we could say go woke. Do you think being woke? Oh, you know what? And this is my personal vote, is the woke parentheses Costco guys. He keeps forgetting. We need to set a specific best bit weekday. Oh, it's going to be Sundays. It's going to be Sundays, but I forgot on Sunday, so we're doing that today. But we're going to do it Sunday from now on. We'll do it Sunday at the end of the stream from now on, yeah. Joy, I think, is too long. Comically large penis is, yeah. Comically large penis. This looks insane. Imagine somebody just joining the stream. Oh, we hit 1,500 followers, too. I just noticed. Holy shit. Ordering for the table. Yeah, ordering for the table. Wait, ordering for the table. What exactly is ordering for the table? When did we do that? I can't remember. Yeah. Costco guys is woke. Gay City. Was Gay City a week ago? I think Gay City was a long time ago. I'm doing it based off, so I usually post a clip the day after the stream. Force Femme. So Force Femme, I don't think we've milked it enough. I don't think it turned into a full meme yet. I think Force Femme is a good bit. It's a big thing on Instagram and I bring it up, but I don't think we've riffed on Force Femme enough. Let's milk the Force Femme. I think that's, I mean, I'm sure that the different volume screens. Is there any other? I think that's all of them. I mean, I'm sure that there's more like one-off ones, but I think that's good enough. Oh, yeah, we did say Doordashing. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, I'm sure that there's like an infinite number of other ones. Okay, so here's what we're working with, folks. So right now we need to cut it down to 5. So right off the bat, what do we think we should remove? So my vote is I do love Parker W. Bates, but I feel like I think that Parker W. Bates, we missed a big one. Uh-oh, what's the big one? Stolen Valor. Holy shit. This was more of a vocal stim. Yeah, exactly. Parker W. Bates was a vocal stim. My vote is Bernie Sandals. You did pay for penis sandals. We're gonna cut them down, right? My first vote to remove is Parker W. Bates. I know, I don't even think he's been back in the stream. I love Parker W. Bates, like Parker W. Bates. But I think we got to remove it. You know, it's fine. Get him out of here. Mods. So I do think that playing Oblivion is funny, but I don't think it has, I mean, well, okay. Here's the problem. It was funny in the moment, but it wasn't really a bit. I really tried to play Oblivion. No, Naughty List was funny as fuck. Release the Naughty List was funny as hell. Release the Naughty List has legs, and I will fight for that. Yeah, not actually a bit. It just really happened. So Kid Named Custom, the reason that Kid Named Custom, I'm gonna give him this is because not only was it not actually a bit, I really actually accidentally did Kid Named Custom, but it also was just really funny to continue to riff on Kid Named Custom. Yeah, the Naughty List, look up the Naughty List one on Instagram. I think that's one of the funniest ones to happen in a long time. Basically, the Naughty List one was funny as shit because we played a game for like literally 20 minutes, and for some reason it had the loudest Christmas music you have ever heard. Wait, Kid Named Custom was supposed to be Parker W. Bates. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, Naughty List was because this loud ass Christmas music started blasting from this horrible simulator game. So then for the rest of the night, we were pretending that it was Christmas in August. We could decide this with 5 polls and 4. Okay, wait, how do you do polls in this? Does anyone know? We could do like we should do like oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Let me open a thing real quick. Bracket template. What the hell? It's asking me to pay $1 billion. Free. We need to settle first bit of the week, funniest bit, or most riffed bit. See, I think that those could be the same thing, though. I'm downloading a bracket image, and then we're going to open it in Paint, if I have Paint. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at our list real quick. Okay, so we'll just, you know what we'll do is we'll just have them go against each other. So we'll do Bernie, Michael Penis, or FaZe Banks. We just want to vote on the top 5. Okay, true. Okay, fine. We won't do a bracket. Shit. I'm gonna go shit. Also, we only have 20 now because we already removed one. All right, there is too many. I know. We'll do a bracket in the future. I do think that Kid Named Custom, FaZe Banks, we do too much. FaZe Banks has been around forever, so we're gonna remove him, right? I think FaZe Banks got to get out because FaZe Banks is OG. I mean, shouts out. I think the Vine Boom is funny, but I don't think it's gonna stay here. I don't think so. I mean, again, I think it is okay, but I don't think it's gonna stay. Right? Vine Boom is cool. It's funny, but it's It's gone. Breaking Bad was funny, but again, doesn't have the staying power, right? Like, I mean, Breaking Bad we laughed at, but are we really gonna look tomorrow when everyone is at their jobs that I know you have? I hate to say this, but yeah, woke Costco guys is out. Okay, fair. I think Breaking Bad is out too. No disrespect. Different volume screens. Again, not even a bit. Just really happened. I do think Bernie Sandals. So, okay, I'm going to italicize ones that I think need to stay. I think Bernie Sandals is funny as shit. There's not, I'm going to be laughing at Bernie Sandals forever. I think also one thing that makes Bernie Sandals so funny is because it's not funny. Trying to explain, no, it's not recency bias, because think about trying to explain Jolly Maxing not being on the list. Jolly Maxing is naughty list. We can put it into parentheses. Bernie Sanders, yeah, I think Bernie Sandals is funny as fuck. Bernie Sandals, okay, yeah, Bernie Sandals was literally an underdog. Y'all were so mad about Bernie Sandals when it dropped. Did I not say it was an acquired taste? It's like Blade. The first couple times you're like, I don't know how I feel, but once it hits, you're like, once you get it, you get it. Bernie Sandals, I think the reason I gave Bernie Sandals a highlight is because I'm fighting for it, because I know that tomorrow I'm going to be laughing about Bernie Sandals. I know. I mean, I've definitely said Bernie Sandals for years. Okay, Last Supper is funny, but it'll get an ad is going to start in a minute. Can we delay that? Robbie, can you snooze that? You put that boy's ass to sleep. Last Supper's funny, but I don't think it stays. I don't think Last Supper stays. Yeah, I think Last Supper's out. Chat riffed it so much, but it wasn't that funny. Like, I think that it had some hits, but it didn't like, so listen, we have to cut it down to 5. 4 and 5 can be combined. Yeah, Last Supper's funny, but I don't, where the fuck, what just happened? Oh, did I always spell daughters wrong? Yeah, I think, oh yeah, I cut phone out. You're always on that damn phone. Let's get it out of here. Long COVID, I think we can remove. Yeah, comically large penis, out. Long COVID, out. Case of the Mondays can go. That's so true. Case of the Mondays was funny in the moment. Okay, so wait, let's redo the numbers. Let's see how many we have. I know you could just count it, but it's easier to do this. My wife Jeff out. Get that. Mods. My wife Jeff is generational. Yeah, I don't think Doordashing didn't make me laugh, but I do think that it's going to stick in my head for a long time. I think that Jolly Maxing is funny as shit. DoorDash out. Yeah, we'll get DoorDash out. DoorDash is I think that DoorDash has legs in terms of being, in the vernacular, but was it a gut busting joke? No. I think, okay. So let's see. We have a good amount, right? Locktober had the MRI machine. Yeah, I think Locktober. So Locktober is also a reoccurring one, so we could probably remove it. Let's see. We're almost down to 5. Last one we should remove. Now, I personally think Bernie, so we're talking about, here, wait, I'll give it a title. Parentheses, Riffs of the Week. We're determining what the funniest bits of the week were. We're trying to determine which one was the funniest. My wife Jeff has got to go. No, my wife Jeff has made me laugh so hard. Kid named Custom. Yeah, I think Kid named Custom. Okay, so this is it. I think this is fair. Wait, Kid named Custom or Stolen Valor? Which one do we like more? Wait. Before you do the poll, let's pick 3 for worst riff. Okay, so I'm assuming Bernie Sandals. So worst bits, Bernie Sandals, my wife Jeff. So worst is like it immediately makes you recoil. Doesn't mean that it's not like the funniest. So like for example, Parker W. Bates and Kid Named Custom and Oblivion they don't really count that much. Let's see, Bernie Sandals, my wife Jeff, and we have one more. I'm trying to think, what was one that you guys really hated? I mean, so listen, both of these bits started and people hated them, but they came around. Nola refuses the winner. We'll see. I know I spelled everything wrong. Woke is the worst bit. Okay, yeah, we'll do woke / the brothers. Kid named Custom for worst. Okay. All right. I think this is, what do we think? I think this is pretty good. Let's see. I think this is fair. Kid named Custom is the best. What would we remove for Kid named Custom? I think that these all have... Kid named Custom wasn't really even a bit. That was just us fucking it up. You know what I mean? Like that was a funny moment, I think. Kid named Crustum. Kid named Let 'em Crust. I have the best and the worst. Yeah, I think it's funny to have best and worst options. Yeah, Stolen Valor was really funny. Stolen Sandals. Polls up. All right. Do I get to vote in this poll? I don't think it's fair, right? I shouldn't vote. I'm not going to vote. Brobuntu for worst bit. Brobuntu wasn't even a bit. When you said Brobuntu, I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? No loads refused. The Discord doesn't count. We can't include Discord riffs. Doesn't count because these are best riffs on the stream. Also, what's up, Base of Spades? How you doing? Penis Sandals. Bernie Michael Penis Sandals. Gotta get my alt account to vote. Stop the count. Stop the count. 180,000 votes for Bernie Michael Penis Sandals just came in from Russia. This is how Bernie Sandals can still win. Kid named Custom. Oh, Kid named Custom was while we were playing backyard baseball. I forgot we were gonna make the kid's name Parker W. Bates, which is another chatter that came in only for a second, but I forgot to change his name. So it just said one of our characters was just Custom. All right, let's see. Holy shit. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, you know what? I knew it was coming. I literally knew it was coming. Listen to this. Oh, fuck, I deleted it. Oh, it's in white. Why did it get so small, bro? Yep. Doesn't this look good? Bro, why is this shit so hard to navigate? Okay, now I guess we'll do in a bracket of one. Bro's in a bracket all on his own. Why is it struck through? I don't know. I was just trying to make it look good. Y'all don't fuck with this? You don't think this looks good? Here. Wait a minute. We'll do some undos. There we go. Okay. Now, can we do a shorter poll? Is it possible to just pick worst bit? Can we like make the poll shorter? Give her some beautiful hair. Good call. I feel like she's got a yellow hair. Oh, this is pretty good. Yeah, we'll give her some feet. Those are eyes, not nipples. Let me give her some eyebrows. We'll give her a big smile. And then we'll give her some ears, I guess. Does she need arms? Probably not, huh? Beautiful, beautiful nipples, baby girl. Beautiful nipples. Are the feet necessary? I think so. Did she shave that bush just in case? Holy shit. Oh, I had the things too low. Are the feet necessary? Come on now. Okay, worst is up now. Worst bit of the week. Oopsies. Oh, and it's counting down quick. Good luck. Bernie Sandals. Ay. Bernie. My guy, Bernie. Fuck. Okay, I have an idea. Wait a minute. Trust me. Okay. Now, and then I'm trying to draw Sandals, but I don't really know. Wait a minute. Now I'm gonna put both his feet here so that they're viewable in frame. And then I'm guessing, I mean, let's do like maybe some blue sandals. We'll do like a larger, yeah. This is a work in progress. Hold up, trust me. Here's the toe. Wait a minute. Undo. I mean, I think that's fine. And then he's I don't know why he's got blue penises on his feet. That's not bad, bro. And then he's at the beach, so we'll give him some sun. Those are the Bernie penis Michael. These are the Michael Sandals. These look pretty good. That looks pretty good. I mean, I fuck with him. Oh, we gotta give him a mouth. Wait a minute. What was the toes bit? Wait, what was the toes bit? Fuck. It was, we need to redistribute something. Redistribute those toads. Oh, it's too big, folks. It's looking pretty good. Now, how do I move it around? I've never used, how do I move it? I think it's just stuck there. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, worst bit, Bernie Sandals. Best bit, if I select it and move, we're gonna lose. Reverse hand take. Yeah. I could add I'll save this. I'll definitely save this here. Oh my god, that is funny as shit. Okay, listen, folks, we're about to go full screen real quick. That was pretty fun. I apologize for those whose shit that they wanted in the top. You know, you'll get it. Hey, you'll get them next week. All right. Well, thank you so much. I will see you all very soon. All right, folks. Good night. Thank you so much. Put it in the comment. Hey, put it in the comments below. Let's discuss. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.